right, hopefully you found example 29 easy and you were able to get to the basic model. Maybe you found a little challenge in the questions there, but we'll go over those. So I've taken the liberty with example 29 to write down the dependent v of t and the independent t. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write in my ordered pairs that I find from reading. So it says an SUV is worth $20,000 1 year after it's sold. So since our t is years, that's 1 year after it's sold, and v of t is the value, that's the 20,000. So there's my independent and dependent values going into my ordered pair. Then in the next one, it says that 5 years after it's sold, it's worth $5,000. So there's my second ordered pair. Now I'll use my two ordered pairs to find my slope. So my slope is going to be one of these y's minus the other. So I'll use 5,000 minus 20,000. And then I'm dividing that by the y, or the x value that goes with the first y, and minus the x value that goes with the second y. So this is going to give us a negative value up here. And we have 20 minus 5, which is 15 with those thousands after it. So there's $15,000. And then 5 minus 1, which is 4. And then we divide, and 5, it's going to be negative, right? 4 go into 15 3 times with 2 left over, into 25 times, and then there's still those 2 extra zeros, so negative 3,500. Now putting into point slope form, we have y minus one of the y values. I'm going to use the 20,000 y value, equals my slope, which is a negative 3,500, times my x value, which is x's are t's this time, so I'll use t, minus my x value, or my t value, which is 1. Now I have to distribute here, so I'm going to have y minus 20,000, and that's going to be equal to a negative 3,500, and that's times t, and then a negative times a negative is a positive, so that's a positive 3,500. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the 20,000 over, and the 20,000, then I will go. So moving the 20,000 over here. Sorry, I got interrupted there just for a second, so I'm not sure where I was. So we have the 20,000 being moved over to the right-hand side by adding positive 20,000. And now we see our model. The y is equal to a negative 3,500. And that's times our independent t, plus, and now we're adding 20,000 and 3,500, so we're going to get $23,500. Now the question that we have going on here, well, let's change our y to our dependent function notation, v of t, right? So v of t is equal to negative 3,500 t plus 23,500. So the next question it says is, what is the value of the SUV when it's new? Well, that is asking you for the value of the y-intercept. So the model v of t equaling negative 3,500 t's plus 23,500 tells us that when it's brand new, t equals 0 when it's brand new, right? So t going in here is going to give us our t-intercept. And so the t-intercept is the new, or no, the v of t-intercept, sorry. The v of t-intercept is when it's brand new. And so that's our new price. And that is going to be $23,550, or $23,500. And then what is its depreciation, the value that it goes down each year? Well, going down each year, that is our slope. So this is the rate of depreciation. And so the rate of depreciation is the slope there. And we've talked about these things before, so hopefully you remembered from our discussions before. But if you didn't, hopefully now you have a better idea.